Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. Amon G. Carter Stadium has become a show place, and the home of the TCU Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Cornhuskers will kick it away and get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So TCU's offense trots out there to open this game. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Nowhere to run up the middle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
On the run, it's Walters. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the option play here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Catch is made. Room to run here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. No shot to bring him down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Cornhuskers offense gets their first crack now. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress in the secondary. This strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy, who's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being next to him.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. When he's got some space here, it's sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's the handoff on a counter. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Ball handed off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the junior gets home making a sack there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Looking for a gap, it's Walters.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing rate. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the time.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Grab behind the line, it's James. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made on the out route. Finding some room at the 25. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Jump ball's caught by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. The shotgun running play call. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Caught behind the line, it's James.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Horned Frogs will try to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Extra point try coming now. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The pocket breaking down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskers. They're set now to try the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
TCU, 21, Nebraska.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Bringing pressure. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the football. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes...
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The back's got it again. Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important third down attempt for this offense. It's a run to the left. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. strong game by this quarterback. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The Huskers are in the red zone now. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid game there, showing off the stiff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to pass. It's leg way. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The sure hands. It's Baker. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Another first down, TCU.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They're trying to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks like he's going to run it. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back. He's going to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Now comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Back to throw again. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, it's the last thing this quarterback can do in this situation is take the sack. He should have just thrown the ball away. Now he's got to hurry up and get everybody up to the line of scrimmage and get back in being in attack mode.
The sack sets up second down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskers.
Number 17.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a two-pointer away. Will they be able to get it? Under 2 minutes to go. It's all on the line now. They got to get this two-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
So it comes down to this. Late in the game, a two-point conversion to tie this up and potentially force overtime. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Just trucks the man. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Hand it off for a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Gets made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example when he's up to it.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Going fast, they need to get a little bit closer to give their kicker a better chance. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Handoff heading left. Touchdown, Texas Christian, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
DHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to get the throw off. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.